So good morning, everyone. Welcome to Linux Fridays Bootcamp. Previously, we have see basic of introduction of cloud computing, then what is in EC2, and we have created one server yesterday also in previous session as well. In AWS, we created EC2 account. Why? Because for practicing Linux command, we need one virtual machine or Ubuntu machine or Linux machine. So we don't have at this moment. So we have everyone having mostly Windows in our laptop, right? So to avoid the situation, to overcome that problem, we are connecting to AWS services and we are just using this EC2 instance virtual machine. Hope you are good. Now, let me create one instance in front of you again so that we can launch an instance. How we can launch an instance? We can launch an instance like test. Any name you can give. Let's say Linux virtual machine. Okay. You can give any tag. Then what we have done, we have created one Ubuntu operating system. These are different flavor of Linux. Then this is the 64-bit operating system. This is instance type. Okay, T2.micro. We have created yesterday one file, downloaded one file. Where is that file? Linux test key.pem, right? So instead of again creating, we can reuse, right? Linux test key means whatever key we have created yesterday, either we can create today also new file, or yesterday also I created this file, right? So again we can reuse. So better to create a new pair. Let's say, let me create one new pair. You can also proceed without a key pair, but it is not a recommended. So let me create new key pair. Okay. So yesterday we have created PEM file. So let me create one test file. Linux, let's say 30 Jan, today's session name, so that we can recognize the file name. Okay. Now I created the file. File is downloaded. Okay. File is downloaded. This is the PEM file, right? Let me copy this. Let me copy this here. I will delete both the file here. I will paste the today's PEM file which we created. Okay. Now, firewall, everything. We want to connect to our server, so allowing HTTPS traffic from internet. Because from my local laptop, I am going to connect to this virtual machine over the network, right? So I need to check this one. I need to check this one. HTTPS traffic from the internet. Okay. Now, this is the storage. You know, yesterday we have seen add new volume. This is one of the service of AWS. I am just creating one instance. Now, instance will be created. So meanwhile, it is created. Let's understand types of files. Types of files. Okay. Types of files. So basically, when we have one ordinary file, we have in ordinary file. We'll see that ordinary file. Then we have directory file in Linux. Directory files in Linux. Okay. Then we have device files. Device files. Device files we have. Okay. Now, what is mean by this ordinary files? The files like text file. Okay. Which contain data. Files which contain data. Which contain data like text file, right? Like text file. Like text file. What is the example we can take for ordinary file? Like text file. Text files contain data, right? Right. Binary files also contain data. Images, audios, right? Binary file, when I'm saying, what does it mean? Images, audio. So these are etc. These are the example of binary file. Hope you are good. Okay. Now next is directory file. What does mean by directory? It is similar to folder in Windows, right? We have folder in Windows, right? we have folders in Windows. We have folders in Windows. Similarly, we have directories. It's like folder. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to create folders. Okay. Now what device file means? Device will represent a file. By using that, we can communicate with the device. These are the files. These are the files using which we can communicate with devices. Okay. We will see one by one. Okay. apart from that, what is the important thing about Linux? Linux, Linux in Linux, everything will be treated as file. Everything is treated as files only, right? Everything, and it follows some structure. Linux file system looks like tree structure. Yesterday I showed you one diagram also, right? This one, Linux file system hierarchy. So on top we have root, right? /root. Then we have /bin. Then we have boot. Then we have dev. We have / etc. Means /home, /lib, /media, /mnt, /root. So don't get confused between /root and /. Slash means root, okay? And /root means it is a directory, you can say. So don't get confused between / and /root. Hope we are good, guys. Now, let me check whether the session is created or not. So yes, it is created. We will go inside this. Okay. We will click here. We will connect to the server. This is public. This is public DNS, right? And now I will connect with this. Let me connect. Okay. So SSH client. I can copy this command. Go here. I need to open a command prompt cmd, because in that same location, that's why we have to keep that file. So it will look for that file. See, currently C user HP desktop FJ AWS. Now I right click. Sorry. Let me copy that command. What is the command? SSH command. So what it will look? SSH command will look this PEM file. Okay. PEM file in this directory. Yes, it is there, right? And then we are connecting to this DNS. Let me enter that. What? Let me close this again. Enter. Yes. So now we are connected to our AWS virtual machine now. This is the server. This is not my IP address. This is server IP address. What is that? 172.31.4.91. Can we see that? Yes, we can see that. What is the server IP? See, 31.4.91. So this is the IP address, na? This is the IP address, right? This is the IP address 172.32.4.91. Okay. So by default, you can see by default VPC is also created. Actually, we are going forward in AWS sessions. We should know how to create this virtual private cloud net VPC subnets. We should know. Okay. So let's start our this Linux command. Okay, 1 minute, guys. So what we have seen yesterday, one more command. I want to clear this console. How I can clear this? Clear, right? Everything is clear. Okay. So one command we know, clear. What is commands? Clear is the command. It is used to. It is used to clear the console or terminal. Okay. This is what we require. Now I want to check under which directory I am inside. We have seen this here, PWD. What is mean by PWD? PWD means present working directory. This we have seen yesterday also, right? Means we are under home and then we are under Ubuntu, right? I want to know who I am, who is the user, who am I? Then it is showing user Ubuntu. Who am I? So it is showing user details, right? It is showing user detail. Okay. Now we have seen ls command. ls command. You see, right? ls list. There is nothing inside that, right? But when I will create some folder, then definitely it is going to show now. At this moment, there is nothing. How I can create a folder? mkdir, right? mkdir is the command we have seen yesterday. What is mkdir? Any folder, mkdir AWS. So now ls, it is showing the directory into green. So mkdir is to, it is used to create directories. Directory, right? mkdir. ls is used to list the directory, right? ls is used to list the directory. Now I can create more directory also, right? Let's say mkdir. Instead of mkdir, I can create one folder like DevOps. I can create, right? Now I can do ls. Now there are two folders, right? Right? So you know how to create this. I can create text file also, right? How I can create text file? Using touch command. Using touch command. Touch file 1.txt. Now ls. One file is created now using touch command. Touch command. What is touch command? Touch command. It is used to create the text file. It is used to create the text file. It is used to create the text file. Now we know ls. We know ls. Can I use ls hyphen l? ls hyphen l. ls hyphen l. How? What is the command? It is showing you the complete detail in one by one order. AWS is a directory. So it is in this part, you can see small d. DevOps is a directory. You can see small d means directory. File1.txt is file. So it is showing hyphen. Let me copy this. Let me copy this. ls hyphen l. ls hyphen l. It is to list the all files and directory. Directory. Hope you are good. Let me copy this. Let me paste here. So hope you are good, right? This is directory. This is directory. Hyphen means I. Means this is telling about who is the, what is the type of file. First character showing type of file. Hope you are good. So D means directory. So AWS is a folder means directory. DevOps means folder means directory. But file one is text file. Okay. It is showing the Ubuntu. Ubuntu is the user, right? Ubuntu is the user. When I type the command, who am I? It show Ubuntu, na? So Ubuntu is the user and have the access. These are the detail about access. Going forward, we are going to see all this detail. Okay. Till this, hope you are good. Okay. Now, one more command we know, right? Change cd. We know cd. Source. Sorry, cd dot dot means now I am going to cd means what it is showing cd home. Can I do ls ls, what it is showing only Ubuntu. Earlier in the top, what it was showing Ubuntu. So now cd means we are going inside, going forward. Now let me do cd. Let me do cd. cd, enter. Now ls, right? Again I am coming back, right? This symbol. Okay. Can I do pwd again? This is the directory, right? So see again, observe guys, when I am doing cd dot dot, cd dot dot, what it is showing? pwd. See, we are going one step uh, back now. One step back. Instead of Ubuntu, we are in which folder? Home. Okay. So cd dot dot. What we see? cd dot dot means one step back. Okay, change directory. And if I am doing again cd, what will happen? Enter. cd. Now pwd. Right? Now where we are, from home to move, we have moved to one step more inside now. Okay. So one step back. Change the directory. Change the directory. One step back. Again it is change the directory. One step forward. Right? We are navigating, right? Like this. FJ. One step back. Inside. One step forward. Right? Like this. So this is the command we have seen. Now let me go to root folder. Now let me go to root folder. Can I go to, what is my command? cd dot dot, cd dot dot, enter. Then again cd dot dot, enter. So now you can observe, right? It was tilde, then home, then backslash. So what does it mean by backslash? Backslash means root. Backslash means root. This slash means what? Root. This is the main boss, right? In this diagram, you can see this is slash root folder. Can we see the hierarchy slash bin all this folder? Yes, we can list it. How we can list it? How we can list it? ls command. Let me ls hyphen l. Sorry. Yeah. ls hyphen l. Oh my god. This is the command. ls hyphen l. Be careful while typing the command. When I am under which directory I am? Root. What is the command I am using? ls hyphen l. These all are inside now. These all are inside which folder? Under root. Under root, what is the directory name? Bin, boot, dev, etc. Home, lib, media, mnt, pop, proc, root. Right? We are able to see in this diagram also, right? All these bin, boot, dev, etc. Home, temp, all these directory are there, na? Okay. So can we go inside one of the directory? Yes, we can go inside any of the directory. We will say one by one. Okay. 1 minute. So can we go inside this directory? How to go inside this directory? Okay. What is the command? cd. I want to go inside boot. I want to see boot. What is boot? Can I go inside boot? Yes. I have entered inside boot. Can I insert ls? So see ls hyphen l. So we know, right? We have inside which folder? Boot. And when we did boot ls hyphen l, it is giving all the file name, config file, or see config file, grub. These are the file. Okay. These are the files inside which folder? Boot folder. So remember, root. What is root? This is a root folder, right? What is root folder? Root is the directory of entire file system. It is It is directory of entire file system. This is what we have seen. And every single file and directory start from root directory. Okay. So root account user will have permission to write under this directory. For example, when we are inside the root, right? When we are inside the root, you can able to see, right? Who has the access? Root only. So you have to make yourself as a root. Then only you are able to make the changes inside that file. Otherwise, you are not able to make the changes inside this file. We will see in upcoming session what is how to make yourself as root. But at this moment, you are understanding, right? So this root means who is the owner and who can make the changes inside this file. So we are good, guys. Now, one more thing I want to explain you in this diagram. This is slash, and you can see slash root also. There is a difference. Don't get confused. Okay, what is the meaning of here? Slash. Okay, slash. It means single quote. This slash means root. This slash means root, and there is slash root. Okay, both are not same. Both are different. Both are different. Okay, both are different. Okay, now slash mean root. Slash mean root, and this slash root means it represents root account user home directory. It represent root account user home directory. It is a directory. Okay, so you need to be very much careful about all these things. You should know. Now, can we go inside? Can we come back? Can I come back from boot? How I can come back? CD dot dot. When I will come back, CD outside, going outside. Now I am under root now. Can I again do ls-l list of whatever the file? Can I go inside bin folder? Yes. How? CD slash bin. So now we are inside bin. Can I do ls-l? Yes. So this many files are there inside this, right? How we have different file in our C drive. If you go to our C drive, what are the file? These are program files, right? Here you have common files, right? System files, all these, right? You know, similarly, in bin folder, we have this binary files. Okay. Hope you are good. Okay. So now slash bin. So slash bin contains what? It contains binary file. Okay, execute, which are not nothing but executable file. It contains binary files. It contains binary files. Okay, it contains binary file, executable file. Okay, and directory contain these directory files can be executed by whom? User, by using commands like lx ping. Okay, you will see to work with binary files. We use commands like ls, then ping, then grep command is there. Okay, cp. Okay, and many more are there. So these are we are using. Hope we are good with binary. Now, can we go inside boot again? What is boot? What is the purpose of boot folder? /boot. Now, how I can navigate? I want to come out from bin folder. No? Currently, I am bin folder. How I can come out from bin folder? Then cd dot dot. Now I am come back to root folder, right? I come back to root folder. Can I do ls-l? It will list all the file. Next is boot now. Can I go inside boot? cd space boot. Now I am inside boot now. Can I do ls-l? See, who is the owner? Root. What are the type of file? For example, this system, this map AWS hyphen means it is a file. EFI. EFI is what? It is a directory. Grub. It is a directory, right? It is a directory. Right? You should know by this what is mean by. We will see L. It is linked one, linked directory. Okay. So we will see slowly. So what is boot? What is boot? Boot contains files. Bootloader files. It contains bootloader file. Bootloader file. It contains bootloader files. Okay. It contains bootloader file. Okay. Now next is can we see dev folder? Similarly, right? Let me go out of boot folder. How I can come back cd dot dot. Now I am into root. How I can check ls-l. Now this is boot, right? Now dev folder. We have dev folder. How I can go inside dev? Chain directory dev inside. Then I can do ls-l. We can sorry ls-l. Enter. These are the file na. These are the file inside this which folder? Dev folder. See AutoFS. These are the file. We don't know each and every file. What is the purpose, right? Similarly, if you go inside program files, do we know what is this files? We don't know, right? What is this purpose of this file? These are operated related files, right? We don't know, but we are just trying to discuss what are the folders available inside this and what kind of files available. So device files available inside this folder. What kind of file available in dev folder? Dev folder contains device device related files contained in contain in dev folder. Okay, we are good. Now after that we have which folder? How we can come back? cd dot dot. You should once you will practice, then you will be hands-on. Otherwise, it will be like a movie. Okay. Now I am inside which folder I want to go? etc. Can I go inside ECD? CD. Then etc. Enter. Now I am enter which folder? etc. Right? How I can list ls-l. Now it is also showing, right? This many files. See Python, something network related, right? Log related. Okay. You can see all these files. Kernel, right? Kernel. We have seen yesterday hierarchy. So host specific system. Host related. What kind of file here? Nobody is asking you. Okay. Mostly people will ask you if you are going to, they will ask you interview, they will ask commands only. Okay. But you should know this thing. So more specific configuration file. It contains configuration files. Configuration files. It contains configurations file. Okay. Now next is we have seen configuration files. Okay. Configuration file. Configuration file required for all program in Linux operating system. You can say. Okay. It also contains scripts. It also contains scripts. Shell scripts are there also. Okay. Inside this folder. Okay. Contain. When I'm talking about script means, for example, one command you are using and you are running. CD is one command, ls is one command. I want continuous command. So we can write that command and we can convert it into a shell script. And once we use that, all the command will run in a sequence. Okay, that is shell script. Okay. So it also contain, startup and shutdown shell script. Shell script. Okay. Now, when we go inside home folder, Can I go inside home folder? How I can come out? cd dot dot. Now ls-l. What is the next folder? Home folder, right? Home folder. So what is home folder? See, I will go inside this home folder, cd home. ls-l is the command to go inside details. Okay. Ubuntu. What does it mean, guys? What it is showing? It contains two files, right? It contains all user, which folder? Home folder. Home folder is for us, /home. This folder is for user. Who are the user? I am the user. Okay. Let me see. This is the user, today's date. Today's date. It is showing like one folder is there inside home. Who is the user? I am the user now. I can create file inside this. Whenever I am creating something inside this, that file will be created. Can I create? Can I create? Let me. mkdir. We can create anywhere. Let's say AWS. I created. Cannot create it. Why? Because who is the owner of root? Home folder? Who is the owner? Root. I am not the owner. Can I go inside this Ubuntu? cd Ubuntu. Ubuntu. cd Ubuntu. Now I am into which folder? Present working directory. Ubuntu. Can I use the command mkdir? It's showing AWS is already created. I created now before that. Let me create AWS one. Now let me do ls command. Now AWS one DevOps. Can I do ls-l? See, AWS one alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the order, na? So ls-l is giving in alphabetical order. This is Ubuntu. I am the user inside this home. So that's why I am able to. Now I am going back. cd dot dot. I am in from my directory to home directory. Now I am inside again back. So now I am in root directory. So we are good. So home directory is what is the purpose? Home directory. This folder is for user. Okay? For personal files. Okay, always you have to use this folder. Whenever you are creating any file, then you have to use this folder. Now next is /lib folder. Can we list down ls-l, then lib folder. You can see lib folder, right? Can we go inside this lib folder? cd lib. cd lib. Enter. ls-l. So these are the files inside this lib folder. Okay. So what are the files available in lib folder? Lib means library for binary in /bin, right? Libraries for the binaries. In which folder? /bin. Okay. So library files names are either ld or lib. What is the naming convention? Naming convention for lib folder files. What is the naming convention we are using? We are using ld star. Okay? Or lib star. Okay? This we are using. Okay? Hope we are good. Now, next is media. Hierarchy. Can I come back from cd dot dot, right? cd dot dot. Can I come back? Yes. Now ls-l. What is next? Media, right? What is media? Media. What it contain? Media contain media contain what? Removable device we are having, right? Pen drive. So whatever temporary devices we are attaching, okay, that will be taken care by this media folder, pen drive, right? Media, media, what is media? Image, file, you are using pen drive. So mount points, mount points, mount points for removable device, removable device. So temporary mount directory for removable device. Okay, you can use this. Now next is what? Next is which folder? Nobody is going to ask you all these things. People will ask you if you are going for any Java interview, AWS interview, they'll ask you Linux command. But you should know what is the directory, what is the purpose. So we are trying to understand slowly, one by one, what is the directory. Then what is the next is, you can see MNT, right? MNT. You know, I multiple time move to and fro. I think you are good how to move inside this folder, come back. So that's why I'm not going. I can write directly what is MNT. Okay, now what is MNT? MNT is temporary mounted file system. It is temporary mounted file system. Okay, means where sysadmin can mount the file. Who can use? System administrator. Administrator can mount the file. Okay, now what is next? Opt. We have opt, right? Opt. No need to go inside, right? We know how to go inside and come back. So what is the next? Opt. What is the opt? Optional application software package. Optional application software package. Optional application software packages. These are inside this opt folder. Then what is next? What is next? Then we have MNT, right? MNT we have seen. Yes, we have seen opt also, right? Now, after that, which folder we are having? We can see SBIN. We can see SBIN. What is SBIN? Let's see SBIN. What is SBIN? SBIN means it contains system binaries like bin directory, right? Binary files, which are executable files. Okay? It contains binaries, executable files. It contains binary executable files. Okay. Now we have one more directory. We have like SRV. So what is the SRV? SRV is service files. Okay, service folder. We have SRV. So it contains what? Specific data served by system. It contains what kind of file? Site specific data. Site specific data. Okay, served by system. Served by system. Okay, so these are the file. What? So data means whatever like servers you are creating, like specific service related data. So these are inside this SRV folder. Okay, we know, we are very much aware of one folder, mostly temp folder, right? Temp folder, you know, right? Inside also C drive somewhere we have temp folder, na? Right? We have some temp folder, right? So similarly, we should search here. So there are temporary files, right? Temporary files. So this temporary files is available in which folder? Temp folder, right? So we know, right? In Windows also, when we go inside, let's say C, this is Windows. Can we search temp? Yeah. Here is temporary file na inside this folder. right? Inside this folder, temporary files are there now. So similarly, we have /temp directory, /temp. This is a temp, okay, where we are having this temporary files, okay. Now we have seen our architecture also, right? Architecture. One minute. So on the top of hardware, what is there? Kernel. On top of kernel, what is shell? And then application. Application is communicating shell, and then kernel is communicating with hardware. We have seen this during our previous session, right? So now we have one directory. We have one directory /proc. Okay. So whatever kernel related information, kernel related information, kernel related information as a file is available in proc folder, because everything is all about what? It's all about this file system. Linux is all about file system now. So proc is also containing kernel related information. All information are about in the form of this files only, right? Next we have user. So user utility, we have applications, right? Who is the user, right? It contains binary files, library, documentation, whatever the source code. So these are the utilities. Okay? Utilities available in this folder. What kind of information? We can say it has like binaries files, then libraries, libraries, then documentation, and source code and source code. So these are the information available in this USR. Correct. Correct. So these are the complete directory. Okay. We have seen the what are the purpose of these files. Okay. Now we'll see some command also. Okay. Now these many command we have seen. Now coming to our direct terminal. This is our terminal, right? Let me go back. CD. Oh, it is disconnected, right? Let me reconnect. How I can reconnect, guys? How I can reconnect? Copy this. Copy this. Go here. If it is disconnected, also copy this. Again, we need to do SSH and enter now. Now, again, I am into directory, right? Now, present working directory. Home12. I can use it, right? Now, guys, focus. Command. ls-l. It is giving you in alphabetical order now. Can I use another command to reverse it? Can I use another command to reverse this? Yes. How I can use ls-r. Sorry, ls-lr. See the difference? See the difference? A, B, C, D, E, F. Now F, D, A in reverse order now. So we have seen now new command ls-lr. It gives it gives details of files in reverse alphabetical order. Okay, you know ls, right? ls-l. Okay, but what about ls-lr? It will give details in reverse order. Hope we are good. Now can I use one more command? Let me. ls pipe symbol, ls pipe symbol, more. See the difference? Previously, it was giving directory name, user, group, date, whenever. But what about ls-more? It is only giving the file name or directory name. Okay. So this symbol is pipe symbol. Okay. Now ls-more. Okay. ls-more, what it is doing, it is displaying file and directory line by line. What it is doing, it is displaying file and directory line by line. Okay, so this is new command na. Okay, hope you are good. Now, can I check one more command? What is the command? ls-t. Can I use this? Let me ls-lt. Okay, sorry. ls-t. What is the command? ls-up arrow, ls-t. So what it is showing? It is showing the timestamp. What it will do? It will display the file based on last modify. Okay. Now you can see file will be displayed on initially. Like let's say I am using ls-lt. See, see. This is one folder AWS. This is folder. This is one folder. This is folder. What is the time order? Today only we created na. 152, 153, 153, 253. What it is showing? It is giving order. It is giving an order in which order these files and created. The latest file, file I created is AWS1. So ls-lt, ls-lt, it is giving latest file on the top. Okay. So this is the one more command. Okay. Hope you are good. Once you will practice this, then only you will understand. Otherwise, you won't understand, guys. Okay. You need to practice this command. Okay. Day-to-day life. Then only it will be easier. Okay. Now, there is one more command. You know, right? Hidden files. How to hide the file? View. Options. Okay. Somewhere we can use the hidden file, right? We will see tomorrow. Actually, we are now around 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. So rest of that commands we will see tomorrow session. Okay, once again. I am stopping the recording. Okay.